Hello and welcome back. So in one of the last videos I told you I would address my thoughts as to what difference cold or hot makes. Some of us, cold is really a huge thing. Some of us, hot is really a huge thing. Both of those seem to affect each person with EDS differently, but a lot of people seem to be affected by one or the other. And I was wondering why. Are we mostly okay in spring and fall, but during the heat of the summer or the cold of the winter, some of us have problems and some have problems with both. So I want to make it clear what I'm going to talk about in this video is not necessarily proven. It's my thoughts based on things I've learned from science and studying and things like that. So the first thing is to understand what heat and ice does to our bodies. Heat causes the muscles to relax. Ice actually constricts the blood vessels, and you constrict them by constricting the muscles around them. And that's what reduces inflammation. So that's also beneficial to know when you're trying to decide how to treat an injury. Does it need the muscles relaxed, or do you need to reduce inflammation? So now that you know that, well, the same thing happens just with the general temperature. The hotter you are, the more your muscles relax. The colder you are, the more they constrict. So for some people, their muscles may be really tight. So during the winter, they tighten it more. That's going to use a lot of energy. It's going to be very hard on them. They're going to have an increased level of pain, especially as the joints are out or different things like that. And so during the summer, their muscles relax a little bit. They're still in place enough to hold everything in place. They're not relaxing too much. They're probably about where most people's are generally. Their pain reduces because they aren't putting extra stress on those joints and those muscles. So they feel really great during the heat of the summer. On the opposite end, and this one's me and my family, during the summer, the muscles relax. But they relax more, so they're fighting more to try to hold things in place, working harder to hold things in place, but constantly being relaxed by the heat. This may be part way because I was a massage therapist before we knew about me having EDS and my kids having EDS, and we would work to try to keep the knots out of the muscles. It may be other reasons. I don't know exactly why, but that's what happens with us. In the winter, it constricts a little bit. Things are held in place. We have a lot more energy. I'm not saying pain-wise. Honestly, the pain seems to be about the same. And it seems to more matter our joints in or out for us. But during the summer, it kills us. Brain fog becomes majorly real, trying to get stuff done. We function actually better in the middle of the night during the summer than in the heat of the day. And I'm sure that's because it's cooler at night. We don't have to work near as hard to function. And we aren't constantly fighting to stay awake, different things like that. So, that may help you figure out, are you better off at a place where it gets hot versus cold, or cold versus hot, or do you just deal with it? What may be some of the causes? What things can you do? In our case, it would help if we had air conditioning. We do not. That may be something when we have more money that probably one of the first things would splurge on. But right now, it's not in the budget, and so we just deal. I hope that helps you, gives you an idea on what some causes may be, different things like that. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.